Thank you for joining me today. This is your daily Top 7 at 7. I am your host, Virtual Kane, and today is January the 30th, 2017. This is your world news. Let's see what we got here. Police looking at Quebec attack suspect as lone wolf. Source. Police were investigating a single suspect in a shooting at a Quebec mosque that killed 6 people, with a second person who was arrested, now considered a witness, authorities said on Monday. Mexico sees signs of U.S. change on wall payment. There are signs the U.S. government is taking a more flexible view of how to pay for its planned border wall with Mexico, and new meetings to craft future bilateral relations could take place soon, top Mexican officials said on Monday. France, worried by Trump, promises to be defender of Iran nuclear deal. France vowed on Monday to act as defenders of Iran's nuclear deal which U.S. President Donald Trump has threatened to tear up, but said it was imperative Tehran abide strictly by the conditions of the accord. Ukraine says more soldiers killed in deadliest clashes in weeks. The number of Ukrainian soldiers killed in an offensive move by pro-Russian separatists over the past 2 days has risen to 7, Ukraine's military said on Monday, in the deadliest outbreak of fighting in the east of that country since mid-December. Trump travel bans leaves Iraq's persecuted Yazidis in limbo. Kudita Naif won refuge in the United States as a member of Iraq's Yazidi minority, but what he fears more than religious persecution is retribution for his brother's work as an interpreter for the U.S. Army in Iraq. I don't know if this means that he's worried for himself or if he's worried for his brother. If he's able to get into the country, I assume he's worried then about his brother. So let's hope his brother pulls through. Colombia's FARC rebels march one last time to demobilization camps. Colombia's Marxist FARC rebels are on the move one final time, traveling by boat, road, and on foot across jungle and mountains to demobilization camps as a part of a deal to end more than 50 years of war, guerrillas and the government said. Interesting stuff. The last time we heard about FARC was back at the beginning of the month. I believe this is near where the prison riots were. And I also believe Colombia's president was also arming up. Didn't we see him in, full military regalia a couple weeks ago? Syria warns against safe zones set up without its consent. Syria said on Monday that any attempt to create so-called safe zones for refugees without coordinating with Damascus would be unsafe and violate Syria's sovereignty, the state news agency Sana reported. Albanian Prime Minister sacks outspoken Justice Minister. Albania's Prime Minister Edi Rama fired outspoken Justice Minister Ili Manjani on Monday, saying he wanted to cooperate better with Parliament to push through judicial reforms. Israel postpones vote on bill legalizing settlement outposts. Israel's government postponed a vote in a parliament on Monday on a bill retroactively legalizing about 4,000 settlement homes built on privately owned Palestinian land, a measure the Attorney General has said is unconstitutional. This is something that I would like to learn more about. If you have any information about what's actually going on over there, please feel free to leave it in the comments, because as far as we know, there's Israel, and then there's Palestinians coming into Israel and saying that they want Israel's land. If it's anything other than that, please let us know, because this is all the information that we get. It's not normal for the rest of Americans to get the rest of the world news. So that's why I'm bringing it to you. No local news, no celebrities, just real stuff on what's going on out there. Global backlash grows against Trump's immigration order. This is a story that's been on this page for a couple days now. They keep changing the picture, but never changing the blurb. So if there is any new information, we certainly couldn't know. As a matter of fact, they didn't even change the picture from last night. But they did from, yesterday morning, which, good. Whatever. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. It is always wonderful to see your smiling faces and to hear your tinkling laughter. Ah, yes, you guys are great. Tune in every day for your daily top 7 at 7. Like, subscribe, and please comment. If you are in the southern area of Oregon, it's called Oregon, it's not Oregon, just so you know, okay? But if you are down there in the southern part of Oregon and you like rock and roll shows, on March the 6th of this year, we are welcoming the Sick Puppies and Devour the Day to the historic Ashland Armory. So be there or be square. I know I am going to have a hell of a fun time. I will see you guys on the very next episode of your daily Top 7 at 7 tomorrow.